You know, there's got to be a reason why doctors, lawyers, and other professionals, every other professional, likes driving a car like this.
This is the Honda CRV. Everyone knows what it is. It's a Honda, a representation of Japanese automotive perfection.
This is a ride that's comfortable and practical for 5, but also has more than enough character in it to make you feel at least 5 years younger every time you get behind the wheel of it. Now, if you're trying to define perfection in ways like top speed and quarter-mile records, you probably might want to consider the Honda Civic Type R instead. But if you're looking for an all-around dependable ride that can pretty much do anything and everything and a little bit more, this is the way to go. For years, the Honda CRV was known for the VTEC engine. And you know what? Everybody liked the VTEC engine. And what's not to like? It's a pretty good engine. Great performance. It gives you that oomph. It gives you that nice amount of soul, right? But one of the big problems that you had with the VTEC engine in general, and even Honda CRVs from before 2012 and even a little bit after, is the element of fuel economy. Let's be real for a second. Any Honda before was always known to be quote-unquote matakaw sa gas. And so, over the years, Honda has made it better for the driver. Back in 2019, they actually introduced a diesel variant, which was a smash hit in our market. After the diesel variant, Honda didn't stop there. They decided to make their fuel economy game one step better by introducing their next move.
Honda went hybrid. By going back to the gasoline variant, they were able to bring in the hybrid platform, which is a perfect fit to the crossover. You have a fully electric experience brought on by the electric motor, but still equipped with an internal combustion engine, so you won't have any range anxiety. And you gotta remember that there's no plug-in feature for this car, so meaning if you do have low battery, just go to a gas station and fill it up with unleaded fuel. Under the hood and along with the electric motor, you end up with a 4-cylinder engine which gives you around 183 Nm of torque and 109 kilowatts of power, which charges the electric motor through an inverter. Along with the regenerative braking features that you get, the E-lithium-ion battery is charged, which thus powers the engine and gives you more kilometers without consuming too much gas. And do you know how much you get from a full tank? Well, according to this car, one full tank is equivalent to at least 800 to 900 kilometers. But beyond performance and sustainability, what you get with the all-new Honda CRV Hybrid is style. Now, this particular variant here does give you the midnight blue appeal, especially for the RS edition, but with that, you also have a proper balance of black and red, giving you a nice and sporty look. When you look at the side of the car, you have a proper amount of chrome as well, and the roof racks up on top, which give you a premium look, but also a look for a ride that's ready for adventure. And that's the nice thing about the CRV. It's properly balanced. It looks great in its stock configuration, and if you were to add perhaps a few personal touches to the ride, Honda has made it easy and accessible for the customer to be able to personalize his or her ride. With all of the exterior tech features, you also have a rear power tailgate, which once opened gives you around 581 liters of cargo capacity. Class leading in that sense, and it's also fascinating to know that even though there's a floor-mounted battery with this hybrid, practicality isn't affected. And if you need more space, take a look at those second row seats. They're foldable. Now, in terms of practicality here in the back of the Honda CRV, as you can see, there's plenty of space here in the back. Now, beyond these seats being foldable, there's also plenty of space here in the back if you are to be a passenger. Now, as a guy who's 6 feet tall, sitting behind my preferred driving position, there's plenty of knee room here in the back, so that's a good thing for tall guys. Now, if you're sitting in the middle, it's a flat floor, and so there's no transmission tunnel, so even sitting in the middle, it's gonna be fine. And if you're in the middle, you're also a direct beneficiary to the 2 air vents that you have right here. Now, with all of that though, all things considered, there's still plenty of space here in the back. It's also nice to see that you have plenty of soft leather for you to be able to comfortably sit in, and when you look closely at the details of the soft leather, there's also red stitching, which complements the overall RS look that you have here in the back. Now, if you are to drive the Honda CRV, what you'll like is that as a driver, there's plenty of comfort features if you're going to be stuck in traffic with this car. Easy access to your 360 camera at the push of your button. You just have to be familiar with the stalks behind your steering wheel so that you could be able to access all of those cameras. And with all of that, you also have to get familiar with the screen that you have in the middle. The screen in the middle gives you access to so much tech features, and if you want to see how your hybrid is powered, you could be able to do that all at the push of a button. With that, you also have wireless charging in your car and so much drive modes, so being able to drive your car comfortably, it's going to be an easy thing. Which makes you wonder, what's this car like on the road? For that, let's get out of here
and get this car out on the road. Now, first things first, this isn't my first time having this car, but what I liked about this car before is the same reasons why I like this car even until now. Now, with the Honda CRV Hybrid, what I like about this car is the hybrid powertrain. The hybrid powertrain is a big win for a car like this because of the fuel economy figures that you have. You're looking at double-digit fuel economy figures in city driving. So what more if you're out on the open road? And with this car, because it's a hybrid, it gives you the fine compromise between internal combustion and electric. And so really, fuel economy is a big win for a car like this. Match that with the tech and comfort features that you have, and you realize that driving this car in the city, it's not going to be a concern. Tight parking spaces, no problem. 360 cameras there for you, along with all of the driver aids that you have. But as much as you can drive it on the city, if you're out on the open road with friends, remember that you have adjustable drive modes. So let's say if you're in the city, it's nice to put it on eco mode because eco mode gives you the best bang for your buck. Your fuel economy figures really hit the double digits, especially on eco mode. Now, if you want something between relaxed and aggressive, put it in normal mode. And normal mode, what happens there is that you have the proper engagement, a right amount of engagement, and that's a good thing. But let's say you're on a mountain pass and you want just a little bit more fun. Well, put it in sport mode and you can do this. Not bad, huh?